So, the log cabin in which you were born is now where this museum is?
It looks like it might be.
But how could they tear down the house you were born in? Didn't they realize?
I don't know.
In 0.5 miles, turn left.
That's not the museum. Where is the museum? There it is. Here's the museum.
Yes.
This
right.
is, yeah.
Now it's a museum.
And well, I'm glad they reserved your birthplace, Gene. Which room were you born in?
Founded in 1957. I don't know. My sister was born here too.
Elaine was born in that house?
I have a picture of us standing outside of it in our
Wow.
photograph album.
Wow.
And this was a dead end. This wasn't
It
here.
still is. So let's turn around and find your grandma's house.
Yes.
So you were telling me something about storms. Tell me about that. What did your mother do?
When my mother noticed a bad electrical storm was coming up, and if my father wasn't home, if he was fishing or working or whatever, then she would put us in our little red wagon and take us down to Grandma's house at the end here.
Is Grandma's house still
I don't
there, or did they tear it down?
know. I don't know. We'll find out. It was a 2-story red slate house. Kind of a barn red house.
I just didn't realize what a metropolis that Tomahawk is. My God.
Lake Tomahawk.
Lake Tomahawk. What a metropolis. Look at.
Well, see, and the railroad ran right here, and the railroad station was here.
Right on the right of us here.
And then about here
Turn right, Rainbow Road.
was
Then
Grandma's
turn right.
house. And the rest was this was all wooded.
So where was Grandma's house?
We just passed it.
Well, that's not a 2-story anymore.
Well, no, I know. It's not the same house.
It tore it down.
In 0.1 miles, at the end of the road, turn left, County Route D.
And I can
Then
remember,
Oh,
turn to first left.
Shut up.
I can remember these houses going up. I can't think of the name of the people who were building these little houses. And there was nothing here at all. This was all woods. There was no road here. This was all woods. And the road went straight through, seems to me. No, it's different. That's probably it, Tom.
This is County D, where we get back to the RV park. Now, do we turn left or right?
I have no idea.
When we came into town, GPS is saying turn left, but then it's not staying on D.
I don't know.
Well, let's follow the GPS. Most times you can't go wrong by doing that.
Turn left, County Route D. Then turn left, Rainbow Road.
Oh, okay. She came to her senses. He's having us do a U-E or something. Well, this is a pretty road. Look at this, all wooded.
Did ever. It's going in a circle. Hey, lady.
Why is there nobody living on this road?
It's because we're going to turn around. You see it?
No. No, she's,
Well,
well, okay, yeah, in a way she's going to turn us around, yeah. This is a pretty street, though. Man, look at the trees and everything.
Beautiful. This was all just thick woods.
Still is.
In 0.5 miles, turn right, Bradley Street.
That's because Lake Dorothy is back there.
What?
Someplace.
Oh yeah, there it is. On the look at it on the GPS. That's Lake Dorothy. That's my seatbelt beeping, but I don't have a free hand. Boy, this is really neat in here. Look at that. House in the woods.
It is thick.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Nice place to live.
Those people had a whole deck full of people having dinner outside.
Oh, this is a nice little town. I wish I was from here. Who the hell put this tree right in the middle of the road? What is this?
You know, as my dad said, when he worked on the highways and they found a beautiful tree, they didn't have the heart to
Cut it down.
cut it down. So oftentimes, if they could get permission to do it, they went around it. They had to get permission.
Somebody got permission on that one.
0.1 miles. Turn right.
Looks
Bradley
like-
Street.
Looks like somebody hit it several times. It's got some dents in it. Daisy Drive. Well, how do you know that?
So we're back to Kelly. That's that road we were on with
Kelly
your.
Drive.
Yeah, it's Kelly Drive.
And there's the Shamrock.
And there's 47.
Turn right. Bradley Street.
My girlfriend's mother's old car, the Shamrock.
Hmm.
You didn't change the name at all. She was Irish.
And that was how many years ago?
Oh,
That place has been the Shamrock for 75 years?
yeah, at least.
Wow. Okay, I gotta drive this vehicle, so I'm gonna turn this off. We're on our way back to the RV park. It's Wednesday morning, July 18, and we're still on Lake Tomahawk. We just hung up the pillowcases to air them out. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day, 74 degrees. And Gene and I got everything cleaned up. And we're about to go find some breakfast in Rhinelander. And we'll stop by the old homestead and then go to the cemetery and get that over with. Anyway, this is a great place, the Indian Shores. It's a great place. Lousy restaurant. In fact, it's non-existent. All they sell is frozen pizza. Oh, hell, we can do that. We don't need them for that, so very disappointing. So we have to disconnect and go somewhere to have a meal. It's a clubhouse on the water, and they have a nice beach here, and they rent boats. Just a great place. About 50% are permanent residents. They even sell cement slabs where you can park your motorhome anytime you want. Prices start at $90,000 and go up to $150,000 to buy a cement slab with a deed in this RV park. It's a little pricey, but obviously a lot of people have done it. I can almost see if you have the money why it'd be worth it. Good corn, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
From Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Close the door.
What a beautiful spot. I remember
It's under a tree, all right.
several.
That big tree. So this is Lincoln Street. This is one of the entrances. This is not the entrance we came in yesterday, though, because I wouldn't have come in here with all these branches hanging down.
There she is.
Can't hear you. Beautiful spot. The cemetery must have been practically new.
There's my dad's garage. People next door. They added a story,
Oh my goodness, they did.
and they added, what that is, another garage or a shed. And he had a root cellar built into the side here. I bet it's still there. Look at even the door is still the same. It was broken on the bottom.
Really?
And he had a root cellar built into the side here. I bet it's still there.
I remember a photograph of John right next to that white door.
is here. And that's somebody's lot too, right here, with his trailer and
A lot of people do this. They buy a piece of property and they put up a shed, and then they live in the motorhome. Boy, he's got a pier and a boat and everything.
well, a lot of times people don't allow that. Some of the, depending upon where you live, to just live out of a motorhome.
Mm-hmm.